Hi, welcome to my channel. Back again with me, Ria, your virtual friend. Anyway, today I am going to teach you guys how to play a jazz song from the start by Laufey. Now, if we're talking about Laufey, her songs are really, I don't know, I really like her songs, you know, especially if we listen to her songs using headphones. I think it's really bumbaya, you know. No, not bumbaya, but I mean it's like really authentic and really magical. So I am a big fan of Laufey. I'm stumbling with words even. So anyway, let's get to the chords, okay, before I stumble even further. As a start, we're going to learn these three chords first. Feel free to skip ahead if you already know the fingering position. First chord we're going to learn is D minor. Take our index finger, place it on the first fret, 2nd string, middle finger on the 2nd fret, 4th string, and our ring finger just below our middle finger. Now to play G7, let's just keep our index finger here, but then we need to take our middle finger, place it on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and also our ring finger on the 2nd fret, 1st string. And then let go of our index and middle, leaving our, ring finger on the 2nd fret, 1st string to play C major 7. To sound like the original song, we need to put a capo on the 1st fret like this and play along with the chords. But like any of my other tutorials, let's just not use capo, okay? So everybody without capo can play. Guess what? I am going to teach you how to plug. Anyway, in the intro, we have the thing going on, right? So we need to do this. Put our thumb on the 4th string, index on the 3rd, middle on the 2nd, and then our ring on the 1st, and pluck them together, like pinching the strings. Pluck. Oh, by the way, let's play D minor. Yeah, let's put our left finger in D minor position and then pluck at the same time. And you know, let's not put our fingers too far from the strings so that we can come back to the strings easier. Yeah, so what we're going to do is da 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 D4 da 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 da. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking that, oh, it's tricky. What kind of pattern is that? You know, since this song is kind of bossa nova, we can't really count the beat like usual. So let's try to follow the beat of the song as much as possible, okay? So we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't you know this how I get quiet when there's no one else? Yeah, so that's the gist of it. But then again, if we don't want to use plucking, we can just strum once each chord to substitute the plucking pattern. For example, in the intro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else? Yeah, so instead of using plucking pattern, we can just strum once. But I think it is actually more relevant to the original song if we play using plucking pattern for that part. So that's what I'm going to teach you, okay? By the way, we have 2 additional chords for the first, in which the first one is E minor 7. Take our middle finger, place it on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and our ring finger on the 2nd fret too, but on the 1st string. So it's kind of like G7. G7 is like this, right? We put our index finger here. But for E minor 7, we don't need to put index finger. And then we're going to play A7. Take our index finger, place it on the 1st fret, 3rd string. So after that part, we're going to strum using this pattern. Down, down, up, up, down, up. Yeah, something like this. 3, 4. Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. And then we repeat the same thing again. Let's try a bit faster now, okay? Oh, the burning pain, listening to you harp about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah blah blah. Oh, how I wish you'll wake up one day, run to me, confess your love, at least just let me say that when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start. Good. And then we're going to the instrumental thing, the ba-da-da-da. Yeah, we're going to repeat like how we played in the first. We're going to play the plugging thing again, and then we strum. Yeah. Da, 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 da. What's a girl to do, lying on my bed, staring into the blue? Unrequited, terrifying, love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest, I'm telling you today, that when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I love you from the start. Now this one's a bit different. We're going to know one additional, just like, one additional chord for this song, which is E diminished. Take our index finger, place it on the first fret, first string, and then take our ring finger or pinky finger, if our hands are kind of like not long enough, yeah, put it on the fourth fret, third string. Yeah, or here, or like put our pinky or ring, up to you, okay? The tricky thing is we actually need to move from G7 to E diminished. Yeah, so that's one kind of hard, but it's okay, let's just practice slowly, okay? But don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start? This one. Confess I loved you, just thinking of you. I know I loved you from the start. Additional chord also. We end the song using C chord, so take our pinky and place it on the third fret, first string. Just the